Pause and solve because the answer is D. Looking at the question, I can parse out my two goals, which is aim and methodology. These sciencey terms can be a little bit confusing. So as we push A and B and C and D through these two goals, we're going to fight the fight with whichever one we feel more comfortable with. For example, when I look to A, I could just grant that massive interferometers is methodology. It's a scary word, and I don't want to waste time looking at the notes just yet. I'm going to fight my fight on aim because I know that this statement about detected is just results, so it's failing through the lens of aim, so I take A off the table. B is similar. I'll just grant again. Sure, massive interferometers is methodology. Sure, whatever, because I'm 1,000% sure that the aim is dropped. Its failure to detect is still a finding. It's just a failure of finding. So I take B off the table. When I look to see the uses a pair of massive, that's a great one. That is totally fine on methodology. I don't love to achieve its aims as the presentation of the aims, but I'll leave C on the table just because I'm running out of options. I look to D, and D is gorgeous. Notice the absolute similarity between the two red portions. They are both knocking methodology out of the park. Where I disagree between C and D is what's better, to achieve its aims or this specific statement of its aims. Now, I don't just default to specificity always because I could miss a question way down the road. So I'm going to double check to make sure that D is making a factual statement about the goal. I look to the notes, and this third bullet point gives me what I want. The goal is to detect and analyze gravitational waves. Therefore, my suspicion that C was too vague is true. It presents a statement that an aim exists, but we kind of already know that. Therefore, C is a failure through the lens of aim, and then D is our most perfect and beautiful choice.